Hey y'all, it's Liz with Qnotes. One thing people outside the South constantly get wrong is assuming that LGBTQ life barely exists here. But the truth is, the South is way gayer than people think. I'm actually from Fayetteville in the Sandhills of North Carolina, and growing up, pride didn't really exist. But I'm happy to say that things have changed, and Fayetteville has its own pride celebration that keeps getting bigger year after year. And honestly, I think that change says a lot about what's happening across the Carolinas right now. Many people picture LGBTQ life in the South as isolated, hidden, or only existing in a handful of major cities and towns. But covering LGBTQ life across the Carolinas has shown me something completely different. We're actually seeing more pride festivals popping up in smaller towns, more affirming churches publicly supporting the LGBTQ community, and more local organizations creating community spaces, more queer-owned businesses, more drag events, more programming for trans folks, and more people showing up openly as themselves in places where visibility may not have existed even a decade ago. And I think that might surprise people, because when national conversations happen about LGBTQ life in the South, they usually focus on the political attacks, the legislation, or the backlash. And while those things are very real, and we cover those things too, that's not the full story of LGBTQ life here. The full story includes people building community, people finding each other and creating spaces for each other. And I think that's one of the most meaningful things about covering LGBTQ life, not just in the Carolinas, but across the South. Because even in places where visibility didn't exist before, people are creating it. They're showing up for each other. They're building community from the ground up. The South isn't some empty space between coasts. LGBTQ people are here. We've always been here. And communities across the Carolinas continue growing in ways a lot of people outside the region will likely never see. And that's what we do here at Qnotes Carolinas. We tell those stories. We tell the story of the LGBTQ communities across the Carolinas. So make sure to like Qnotes Carolinas and follow us for more.